Hey there YouTube, this is sjm4306 back with another video. Sorry if I sound a bit nasally, I'm a little bit under the weather, but I have a package here and it is from Roarke. And you may notice that it is kind of massive and fragile apparently, this end up. Anyway, let me get set up and we shall open this beast up and see what's inside. Okay, and we are opened. Don't want to give away either of our addresses. And I was clued in, this is basically a very generous birthday gift from my buddy Roarke. And he's included lots and lots of goodies, so we're gonna take things out, sort of one at a time, get everything out of the box, and then we'll take a look at what's in there. Very well packed. Ooh. Okay. And let's see, a few more goodies here. And all this styrofoam just getting all everywhere. That's a real present, is the cleanup I'm gonna have to do after. Okay, I think this is it. So let me set aside the box. Okay. So, there's a couple things, and there's a very big thing. We'll take a look at the very big thing last. So, I love how he does these little tabs. Okay, so first off, I have a little pet project that I've been working on. And, once I get this open, I can explain. So, this is the circuit board for an N64 controller. And this appears to be one of the aftermarket controllers. Okay, good. So, what I'm trying to do is, you'd seen my wireless SNES controller project. Well, I want to make a wireless N64 controller. So I asked him for some spare parts that I can use. I can cut up the cord and use the plug and whatnot, and figure out, wiring for the buttons and all that, so that I can make my own drop-in replacement that will turn your N64 controller wireless. So that's that. Additionally, get all these little fuzzies out. Additionally, he sent me a aftermarket controller, a full one, and this guy will be useful for once I actually have it working. Oh, this is a USB one, nice. So I'm basically going to take a lot of measurements of this shell, along with my the one that I have, like the OEM N64 controllers, and compare them so I can make a board that'll hopefully fit both. And I just want it to be a drop-in replacement and good to go. But yeah, so definitely thank you so much, Roarke, for these. These guys will help me immensely getting that project done. It's been a long time coming. And this guy, which I'm super excited for. Okay, there we go. Always look for the tabs, kids. This is absolutely stunning. So he had posted on Facebook, this guy, and this is a Japanese, as evidenced by the Japanese text, complete inbox, like mint condition Game Boy. And I'll do a little unboxing here for you guys. But it's awesome. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a second. I just want to look at the literature, even though I can't read any of it. Yeah, this is like, whoever bought this originally just like did not open this or use this. Absolutely insane. So yeah, a little leaflet for the Super Game Boy, which I have the American version of, but yeah. Oh, there we go, and the Play It Loud DMG series, which is really cool. They're missing the blue one on here. I think that might be a European exclusive, maybe. But yeah, so I have the black one and the clear one, as well as the original gray, obviously. And here's, looks like a little warning or something about the 2-player connector for multiplayer. Information: do not do something or another, and never steam your Game Boy, and don't try to look cool by putting it in your back pocket. And yeah, and there's something Oh yeah, and don't explode batteries, obviously. Wow, there's a lot of warnings in here. Holy crap! Do not leave it in a car, and let your Game Boy drive around. Don't try to feed your Game Boy water. Well, I guess that would be give your Game Boy drinks. Anyway, it's not a touchscreen. Don't try to suplex your Game Boy. Don't try to screw your Game Boy. Yeah, fire. Don't let it become a firefighter. Don't give your Game Boy alcohol. And probably don't feed it after, 8 or something like that. Anyway, yeah, that's actually really neat. Don't telepathically try to control your Game Boy. Don't let your Game Boy become self-aware and have thoughts. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, this one's obvious. Do not drive and play game. Look at that. What kind of idiot would do that? I love how the driver's side is opposite of here, obviously. But yeah, and then we have the actual manual itself. I'm sorry I'm taking a long time with this. I've just never seen a fully complete and boxed Japanese Game Boy, so this is fascinating to me. So yeah, can't read a lick of this, but I like the nice pictures. So yeah, we shall keep this nice and neat. Keep everything together. Yeah, this is absolutely pristine. And we have the Game Boy itself. And ta-da! It is one of these DMG style Game Boys, which is absolutely stunning. I've never seen one this clean. Even the one that I have has quite a bit of scuffing and whatnot. This is the earlier release version without the power indicator LED. And instead, it has the red part on the power switch to let you know that it's powered on. Okay, so got some end loops. Gonna fire this puppy up. Wow, this looks absolute. The label, there's like 2 tiny little scratches there, and that's it. I've never seen even this slot to insert the games is not scuffed up, which means literally someone bought this, kept it in the box, maybe used it once or twice, and that's it. Which is absolutely insane. So we're just gonna take solitaire apparently. Carefully slot that in. Give it a power on. Beautiful. Volume's nice and loud. Contrast. Absolutely beautiful. And yeah, works perfectly. Oh man. Even the buttons feel like perfectly brand new. This is essentially a brand new Game Boy Pocket, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, the rest of the box is just this cardboard frame for it, and that's it. I would eventually, one day, I'm going to pick up a US box, and I'd like to compare that to this. I actually never had a Game Boy Pocket as a kid. Actually, my first Game Boy was in an Advance SP, a frontlit model, and I bought that with money that I saved up for myself. So I'd never seen these older Game Boys like the original packaging for them, so it always kind of fascinates me. Anyway, that's super cool. Thank you so much, Roarke. I never would have found one of these in this good of a condition. That's absolutely insane. This is super awesome, man. So yeah, definitely this will become my my go-to Game Boy. It just feels so nice. Precious, my precious. Okay, anyway, let's take a look, before this gets any creepier than it already is, let's take a look at the other thing he sent me, which will hopefully be a neat project for me to tinker around with. Okay, and oh god, these little styrofoam bits are everywhere. I'm gonna have to vacuum. So, we have this massive beast here. And, yeah, so I had intended to make something using a CRT, sorry, for quite a while, make like a little arcade tabletop sort of thing going on. Ever since I got I found that project with the Arduino to generate NTSC video games. And so, yeah, I'd done a video before, I think it was actually last Thanksgiving or something, where I made a DIY little mini Asteroids console. And there's also a version with Pong and Space Invaders. And they're really super easy to make and cheap. But I needed something authentic to play it on. So I wanted to play it on a CRT, but I have some of the tiny CRTs, but I wanted to make kind of a little arcade cabinet. And I was talking to Roarke, and he said, yeah, I have these old Sony Watchmen, and this guy's a mega. Hey there, I'm over here. And this is awesome. I didn't realize it was this large. It looks absolutely tiny in the pictures online. But yeah, this is basically a little black and white TV, and analog, of course. So it has the old antenna here. Unfortunately, I don't think there are any analog stations in my area left. They're all digital now. But yeah, you can see it's a little carry handle too. That's cute. Let's see. It takes 12 volts in. That's an interesting power connector. I'm gonna have to rig something up for that. It has contrast. What is this? Brightness and V-Holt, which is, I guess that's pretty standard for old CRTs. And there's a external antenna jack. Interesting. So we're gonna do an entire video on powering this up and getting it to work, and hopefully modifying it to have composite video input, etc., etc. But yeah, there's a tuning knob, which is right here, and underneath the TV there's a knob for the actual setting the TV station, as well as actually no, this is for AM FM. So there's a built-in radio. Neato. Yeah, there's a above the actual screen itself are the numbers for, I guess it's a digital tuner for the TV itself. And we have volume, and then here UHF, VHF for TV band, and there's a headphone jack for earphones. And at the top you have a big mechanical, nice sounding power switch. Interesting, the speaker is side firing, it looks like. There are holes on the side, but it's ported so it also comes out the front. That's never seen that before. And yeah, we have a channel call, which don't know what that is. Channel up and down, and then here function TV, FM, AM. Okay, and yeah, other than that, on the bottom, nothing of import. So yeah, we're gonna fire this guy up. Actually, do you know what I might do? I was gonna, so my idea was to make a little tabletop arcade cabinet and have an actual CRT playing like black and white Asteroids, and like just make it like a retro thing. This would actually be cool because it runs off 12 volts. Stick some lithium-ion batteries inside. I'm sure there's plenty of space. And just make like a portable black and white CRT TV, because why not? But yeah, I'll figure something out. But we'll be looking at this in a future video, and this definitely deserves its own airtime. So anyway, that's everything Roarke sent me. So super thanks, man. This is absolutely awesome. Definitely did not expect a belated birthday gift. So this is definitely super awesome, man. I'll take good care of this stuff. So there is one more thing I got in the mail, and I'm not sure what it is actually. But I wanted to take a look at it since I'm unpacking everything else anyways. So it is a package. Yeah, so it says eBay on it, so I probably ended up buying this. But just gonna... This is a... I've been addicted to buying portable projectors recently. I just bought that a Microvision laser Show WX Plus projector. I got that for like 30 bucks or 20 bucks, I think it was. That was absolutely insane. But I saw this online and I got this. It was an auction and there was like one bid on it. The guy put in early and it was for like 35 bucks or something, or 38 bucks. And I outbid him like at the last 10 seconds for like 40 bucks and I won it. So this is a wireless projector. So my hopes is I can actually just stream using my phone. This should be doing Miracast and whatnot just well. So here's the projector itself. It's actually a pretty tiny thing. All the specs in case you want to read. Basically, I think this is This is rated for something like 100 lumens. This is only WVGA, so it's 854 by 480 resolution. It's a DLP, and it's a manual for the focus knob, but I believe it does have a 100% offset, so it projects slightly up at an angle, which is nice. So anyway, let's see if this will actually turn on. How do I turn it on? Power button might help. Oh, we got lights. Oh, it has a battery meter too. It says Brookstone. Yeah, I don't know how to use this yet, I'm not gonna lie. But, okay, I think that's a wireless mode. Anyway, let's shut this off. There we go. It does HDMI in too, so this will be a neat thing to have. And it looks pretty much brand new. Looks like it was barely used. So yeah, I'm guessing AC adapter, HDMI cords. So let's just get a glamour shot in here. Get all this styrofoam out of the way. So yeah, anyway, just want to give a huge thanks, man, to my buddy Roarke. Definitely really cool. If you guys don't know who Roarke is or what he does, I'll put a link down below. He has a website. He does custom builds, and they're super awesome. He's been doing a lot of work with custom resin casting for buttons, shells, that kind of stuff. He's doing all this crazy stuff, so I'll send you his way. Additionally, he's also pretty active on Facebook, so yeah, if you guys are interested, if you are a member of, and I know a lot of my viewers are, of the Facebook group, The Retro Future, which is my buddy Elliot's channel as well. Pretty much the three of us are all into the same kind of modding and Game Boys and retro games, that kind of stuff, vintage tech. So if you guys aren't a member of that group, I'll put a link to the Facebook group, and you guys can join that and hit Roarke up if you guys want any custom work or anything like that. Or just come and chat with us, because I'm pretty active on the forum as well. Anyway, I've been rambling on for kind of a long time, and my throat is a little bit dry now. But yeah, I have a lot of toys to play with, and I'll get on it. So hopefully I can make future videos